But this one definitely has a little more substance. This is Staci Warden, the CEO of Algorand Foundation, hinting at a UN stablecoin. Why don't we grab a listen to this here?
So the United Nations, for example, is a candidate for potentially their own stablecoin because they have all kinds of different offices all over the world. They have lots of internal transfers from office type to office type. Why would they do that over banking rails when they could just have a stable coin internally to kind of help manage their liquidity? So they are proliferating, is the short answer, and we expect more and more over time.
So she presented this as an example, but it's a pretty good one and a very specific choice to make. But the broader point here is that, you know, it does make sense for a lot of these companies to have their own stable coins so they can just quickly move funds around without the challenge of going through a traditional banking system, which is really incredibly slow. This is about speed of money. The thing about crypto, you know, what's its primary value proposition? It's velocity of money, in my opinion. I think that's number one. The fact that you can just move money and do things much faster. Obviously, decentralization is really important too, and but I think even that kind of plays into the speed aspect, because the fact that it is decentralized means you don't have to have these big gatekeepers, you know, think about it, you're waiting for the bank. You know, a great example, you know, I took a payment from a sponsor to travel to Dubai. The money got here, you know, was basically sent to me in like seconds, you know, and then it took forever, of course, to, you know, actually have my bank process the transaction on their end so I could actually buy what I needed. Now, if I could have just used Algorand, all of that could have happened within a minute. I mean, it's just the velocity of money is so significantly faster on cryptocurrency, even slow as Ethereum. You know, even if you were using Ethereum and it took like hours, that's still faster than the banks. Let's not, you know, let's be clear about that. It's way faster than the banks do things. Now, when you talk about like Visa and MasterCard, that's a different story. They have pretty high TPS, believe it or not. So that's another matter, but we'll get to that.